What happened there?
It was an RPO, and I guess I didn't wait long enough to go downfield on the RPO.
Okay.
So then I got the flag. So I should have probably, that's what we're looking for, maybe chopped a little bit before chasing after a cornerback. So.
Okay.
But yeah.
Gotcha. What was working so well with the run game? I mean, obviously it's a difference in FBS Power 4 versus FCS, but what was working so well for you guys?
I don't know. We were just playing together and stepping together and just trying to block the down guys. So, yeah.
Got it.
It's a challenge going against the 3-3-5 look in terms of run blocking.
Some things change just from a 4-down to a 3-down look. Just kind of where you're working, and then some of the points and stuff change. But at the end of the day, you're still trying to work double teams and block the down guys. So.
When you watch a film on Iowa State, are you looking at both last year's match versus against them and this year's?
Yep. So you're watching. The game we had last year against them, because they've had the same staff for 10 years, something like that. So you can watch all the old games, and then you can watch the games they've already played too. So you got a lot of good stuff to watch.
So you kind of already played in the last 3 years. You already have kind of a feel of what it's going to be like to play against them.
Yeah, pretty general idea. So just enough to be dangerous.
You guys graded out really well, offensive line wise, this past week. Is that what you heard in the film room from Coach Barnett too? That he was pleased, or what did he?
This is actually the first time hearing that we graded out well.
Yeah,
I really didn't know.
Offensive line of the week in Pro Football Focus.
Yeah, I honestly did not know that, but I don't know. Some things we did well, and some things we didn't. So,
what did you not do well? You guys think
there's a couple things that I screwed up. Obviously, the illegal man downfield because I'm an idiot, and then one of the what's I'm saying, like the outside zones I screwed up. And then there's a couple things where maybe Trevi had a bad aiming point or something, and the guy came inside. But a lot of things we have to fix. That's what we're working on out there.
How'd Pieper do first start?
He actually did really well. Yeah, which is good because I've been making sure he's got all his stuff together and holding his hand a little bit because he's a young kid. So,
could you sense he was a little nervous?
He honestly really wasn't. No.
Pretty quiet.
Yeah. He's always quiet. Sometimes I got to make him talk. It's good for him. So.
Trevor, how do you think he?
Actually, really well too. I thought he did really well.
Pressure the left tackle. There's only been 3 different left tackles in the last 9 years here.
Seriously?
Mason 4 years, and Larry Jackson 4 years prior to that.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, he did really well, and then Dotsey did really well too. We had a couple of young guys rotate in that did really well. You probably didn't even notice that they rotated in. We had Leighton step in there, and Mikey stepped in there, and Winnie did too, and did a really good job.
So will you give him any advice going to Ames, or does he need that from a veteran player? Do you think he's ready to handle this without you helping him put things in perspective?
He's actually pretty smart. He actually he understands things really well. I'd probably only give him advice if he asked for it, or if I see something that I'm like, oh wow, maybe I wouldn't have realized this, and then I'll tell him that. But I'm not babysitting him and just chirping him. I'm kind of letting him.
Well, he was asked about going over there, and his answer sounded just like Coach Ferentz.
What did he say?
One at a time. It's no bigger, just the perfect Iowa football answer.
There you go.
Surprise you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
You like going in these hostile atmospheres, especially like Ames, where they really don't like you too much?
It's fun, but I love playing anywhere. It doesn't really matter to me. Obviously I like Kinnick more than playing on the road, but I love both. They're both pretty awesome.
Coach Ferentz is going for 206. What would it mean to get that in Ames?
That'd be the most by a Big Ten coach, right?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sweet. That'd be awesome. Pretty sweet.